Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, July the 20th, and I want to start out by saying, raise your hand if you are freaking out over Walnut or Ash Streets. So for the first time today, I was coming at, Walnut Street, and I turned right and went the wrong way on Walnut Street, and I'm just driving along going, this is so weird, this is so weird, this is so weird. But you know what? It's almost like I saw a view of things that I don't normally see, like the other sides of all these buildings and their properties and stuff. And I was like, hey, look at that, look at that, look at that. Never seen that before. So, there's good and there's bad. Let me know how that's working out for you. I saw Police Chief Thompson yesterday afternoon, and he told me that the only wreck that we have had is the one that it was on our website. I don't know that it's on the front page. It was on our website yesterday. So there's only been one accident. And he was saying he was really pleased with that because that is not what they were expecting. So congratulations to everybody. You guys are killing it. We're doing a great job. Okay, now we are back. I'm just making some adjustments. There we go. I always have to flip the screen if I'm going to show you the paper because I'm able to read it. Today we have a new edition of the CN on the Racks, and there are quite a few things that I want to talk about. And I'm sort of playing it by ear today. I usually make a list, and I didn't because everything here needs a little bit of talking about. So I'm just gonna. We've already talked about Ash and Walnut. Okay. I spent the first half of the week attending a lot of meetings for the Mississippi County Quorum Court's various committees. What is that doing? Okay. Various committees. So there's a couple of things. I'm not going to give you all the details, obviously, because we want you to read the paper. But basically, with the county landfill, there were a lot of, apparently over the last few months, there's been this one, landfill. Doomy Contractors was hired by Mississippi County to construct the new landfill cell. Apparently the problem here is that our current cell is really close, within just several weeks of being at capacity, full, needing to be closed. And our landfill director and the county judge were feeling that Doomy was not moving quickly enough, that they weren't showing up to work. And there was just sort of a lot of bad feeling and issues. So everybody came together yesterday, all the county officials, representatives from Doomy, and also representatives from FTN Associates, which are the consulting firm that helps the county through these kind of things. So, it was a little bit heated, but the end result is FTN as well as the Doomy guys are, we're just really sure that they're going to have the project finished on time, which is the first week of September. So hopefully we'll have somewhere for all our trash to go. We'll see how that works out. All right, I'm going to skip around a little bit because I actually hate this flipped camera angle, so I want to go back to the normal one. But I'm going to show you. We already ran a photo gallery from from Blyville's Juneteenth celebration, which was June the 18th. Mississippi County Juneteenth celebration. But in today's edition, we have a lot of extra photos, and there's also a complete rundown story that lists who won all the contests, who spoke, who was at the parade, all that kind of stuff. So pick that up if you want to see it. Okay, now we're back to normal. So much better. Okay, so there are just a few other things that I want to point out to you. The other issue with the county, and this is a meeting where I kind of mentioned this the other day, but to be honest, I was a little bit my face was kind of like this in the meeting, because our county officials, voices were being raised. It was just kind of everyone is very upset over this courthouse issue. And the upcoming election on August the 9th is supposed to decide whether or not the people of the county want to split the hospital tax between the hospital and the county, use that money for maintenance of county facilities, and can create a bond issue to construct a new courthouse in Blytheville. So it really, all we're doing is, the justices kept saying, all we're doing is asking that the people have their say. You know, you can vote yes, you can vote no. Voting is the American way. But a group of people in Osceola have gotten together, hired lawyers, and filed injunctions to attempt to stop the election. Like, they don't even want people to get the chance to vote. So both sides are saying that the other side has done some unethical and illegal stuff. We don't have a hearing date yet, so I don't know what's going to happen. I can't imagine that they have time for like a full-blown trial in between now and August 2nd when early voting starts. I'm sure they're just going to try to get some kind of direct judgment, or maybe a hearing and then a direct judgment. But I'll let you guys know as soon as I know something, whether or not you're going to get the chance to vote. We also have a story in here about last night's city council meeting. Honestly, there's nothing really new that happened that we haven't already covered in our stories about the committee meetings. It's pretty low key for a city council meeting. And the last thing I want to say is, if you are interested in soccer and signing your kids up for soccer, which apparently we are going to have a soccer season, come rain or come bad fields. That was not a good joke. I thought it would be, but it wasn't. The last date to register your children for soccer is this Saturday, the 23rd, and they will be at the Chamber of Commerce from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and that's your last chance to get in for the soccer season. So that's all I have for you guys. That's all I have for you today. Everybody have a great Wednesday.